Hi, this is Carrie with Portland Music Company, located in Portland, Oregon. And I want to show you one of my very favorite Martin guitars that we have in the store here. Part of the reason it's one of my favorites is that I actually got to help design this guitar. The other reason it's one of my favorites is that it's just unbelievably gorgeous. It's got a great sound, the woods are phenomenal, and it really came out as a very special piece. What we have here is what we're calling an OM28 Marquis. So it's OM body style and that 25.4 scale length that the OMs have. It's made of solid Adirondack spruce on the top, which is my personal favorite. And the bracing is also Adirondack. So what that does is provide consistency in that tone so that you get a lot of sustain, a lot of power, and yet it just pairs beautifully with this gorgeous back and side wood, which is of Tasmanian blackwood. It's just highly flamed, as you can see here. It's just absolutely stunning. Tasmanian blackwood is actually more from the family of like koa wood than it is what we can think of when we think of blackwood. I have thought of ebony when I first heard the word Tasmanian blackwood and was surprised to see how much like koa it looked. The fingerboard is made of ebony, and it's on top of a modified V style 30s neck. The inlays on the front here are the snowflake style, and we topped it off here with this, black fat faceplate and this gorgeous torch here. Love the torches. Because of the torch, we don't have the CF Martin logo on here, and so it is pressed in the back here like your old vintage Martins had, which I think is just a cool touch, makes it feel very vintage, along with these Waverly Butterbean tuners. I just really like how it gives that kind of vintagey sort of look, even though it's a brand new guitar. I purposefully did not put binding on the neck because I figured the more we, gussy it up, the less you see the gorgeous woods, and I really wanted the woods to stand out. Where I did sort of, go a little bit fancy was in this pickguard here, and I tell you, it took forever to figure out which pickguard would allow me to put the floral inlay on it without scrunching it up, and we came up with this 00045 size here, so I personally really like that. We've got the old pyramid style bridge with a drop-in saddle that's the long one, which is super cool. Saddle, nuts, bridge pins, end pin are all fossilized ivory, so it just sort of adds to the consistency of that being a really nice sustaining tone that you get from those materials. So anyway, I just think this is fantastic. It's one of a kind, at least for now. I suppose that someday someone might decide at Martin that they want to make these for good because they're so amazing. But for now, this is the one, and let me show you what it sounds like. Isn't that beautiful? If you have any questions, give me a call at 1-866-539-8437. Thanks so much.